The popular concerts in the park have been saved for another year. For over 70 years, the city has put on a weekly summer concert series in Capron Park, free of charge to those in attendance. The concerts were funded by a trust established by former Park Commissioner Samuel M. Stone. Last year, the trust funds were depleted, and park commissioners have spent the last several months raising funds for this year's event. In early January, the commissioners were halfway to their goal, but they then received a phone call from a generous person willing to donate the funds for the rest of the 2014 season. To find out more about this generous donation, we spoke with Attleboro Park Commissioner Tony Viveris.
As you know, and maybe some of you aren't aware, this upcoming year we've been struggling to put our summer concert series, which is 8 Thursdays in July and August, every Thursday evening at 6:30 to 8 o'clock with different bands every week. The funds have dwindled from the Samuel Stone Fund, which Mr. Stone started back in, I believe, in 1944. And the concerts have been going on pretty much for almost 70 years. We have $30,000 left in that particular account, but it's a restricted $30,000, meaning that we can't touch it. So over the past 2013 summer series, we've been asking through the local cable, through radio, and through the Sun Chronicle for anybody that wanted to donate money for this coming 2014 Summer Concert Series. We received up to January 2014 almost $2,500 from contributions from as small as $10 to one that was $200. And in the meantime, both Jesse Murphy, another park commissioner, and I have been sort of spearheading the funds to get this season on. We did receive a call, I think it was back in October, from the granddaughter of Samuel Stone. And she was going to get back to us, and we didn't hear from her for a while, and we didn't want to press her. And then we got a call, I think in early January, from a Jeff Andrews who wanted to speak to both me and Jesse. And we found out that the woman that initiated the call back in October, early November, was his mother, but she had a mild stroke, and she's living down with him down in Florida. Both Jesse and I had a lengthy, very cordial conversation with him. He said that the Stone family indeed wanted to do something. He wanted to write out a check initially for $5,000 to fund the entire 2014 Summer Concert Series. I told him, I said, well, there's no need to write out the check for $5,000 because we already have $2,500. So he wrote out a check for $2,500 to complete the Summer Concert Series this year, and I'm sure that he'll write out another check for that amount next year. We decided to have the first concert July 10th. It'll be on every Thursday, starting from July 10th through the month of July through the month of August. The concerts are from 6:30 to 8 o'clock. They'll either be held in the Ray Conniff Bandstand or the Newell Shelter up at the top of the hill. We have a wide variety of music going all the way from swing band to rock and roll, rockabilly, jazz, blues. We have a great variety, and we every 4 or 5 years we like to change some of the bands, and we'll continue to do so to keep it fresh. And of course, a lot of people come out to see their favorite group or band, and that's nice. Just bring lawn chairs, you can bring drinks, you can bring dinner if you want. Just relax under the shady trees, and when it gets into August, under the stars as it gets darker, and just enjoy yourself. Bring the kids. The playground's right next to it. The restrooms are open. So everything's at your convenience, and the important thing, it's free, so you don't have to pay for it. But if you want to make a contribution, I'll be up at the Summer Concert Series, and I'll be handing out literature on, as the schedule of the bands, and also where you can send in your contribution. I want to take also the time to thank all of the good people in Attleboro and the surrounding area that have sent in contributions. And I hope you continue to do so because every little bit helps. Both Jesse Murphy and I, and on behalf of the park commissioners, we're going to be looking for some long-term funding so we can have concerts and not worry about the funds every year. But until then, anything that you could send in would be absolutely grateful. If you make out a check to the City of Attleboro, and on the bottom line where it says memo, put attention SM Stone Summer Concert, send it to Cape and Park, 199 County Street, Attleboro, and the zip is 02703. And on the envelope, put attention, Terry, Terri, Conti, Conti, and we'll make sure that those funds are put into the Samuel Stone Trust Fund. And I would also like to take this opportunity to thank the family of Samuel Stone. They've been just absolutely tremendous, providing free concerts throughout the 70 years at Cape and Park, and providing that trust fund, and having the foresight of having a restricted fund so it still can build up interest once the expenditures are spent. Again, for those people out there from the Stone family, we are very grateful to have people like you that want to continue your grandfather and your great-grandfathers and have him still tied to our Summer Concert Series.